We had a kind of an eclectic day like we typically do, but I do have the results of our vintage Valentine's ephemera sale.
As historical author Anthony Brandt has said, other things may change us, but we start and end with family. I've been picking the Commonwealth for 20 years, searching high and low at yard, estate sales, antique malls, thrift stores, junk shops, garages, and sometimes even barns for treasures I can pass on to new homes through eBay. But now as I watch my little ones growing up before my eyes, I find that my real treasures are right here with me every day. So join us as we pick, flip, and resell on our 2 eBay stores and in our 2 antique booths.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. Happy Valentine's Day. If I have my days straight, this should be Valentine's Day, which means I'm probably not watching it. Although in our family, we don't do Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day because Blue Ridge Granny's birthday is on Valentine's Day. So you can't exactly ask her to babysit the kids so we can go out and do something. So we usually do a little later. I think February 20th this year is when we're doing that. So, any rate, happy Valentine's Day to you out there. We'll try to keep it short for you. So if you have any Valentine's things this evening, you can go out and do that. Or if you're watching it the next day, which is when you should be watching it, we'll let you take a look at what sold today. And we had a kind of an eclectic day like we typically do, but I do have the results of our vintage Valentine's ephemera sale, which for whatever reason was an unpopular video, and I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen that one, maybe at the end of the video you can go back and look at that auction that we did. We were hoping to get a little bit more than we got for them, but not a lot more, and I'll let you in on that when we show you the vintage Valentines and what they sold for and what they look like. I haven't checked the Homeschool Hustler store, so we might have a Homeschool Hustler join us at the end of the video and tell us what's sold. If not, we'll give you an update on the shed. It's been slow going the last couple of weeks because I changed plans a little bit. But if nothing else, maybe we'll get out there and take a look, and I'll tell you what the plans are for it, and maybe a few decorating plans as well. And I think we did have a gift as well come in the mail, and we'll let you take a look at what else sold. As is our custom lately, we'll start off with just 3 people here: Kayla, Miracle, and Maurice. And thank you all so much for your purchase. We do appreciate it. And $1 a piece is going to end up going to Travis and Lisa, and they can have a wonderful night out. Maybe their nice Valentine's dinner will take place in March after we give them a nice little gift from all of us, all of the viewers of the Commonwealth Picker. Had a couple of these guys sell to the same person, and they went out for $11.95 plus shipping, and so it's neither one were very high priced, but like I said, we are already in the profit for these, and these 2 went out together. It'll be 1 medium mail shipping. There was one that I had charged shipping on, and I'm not sure I did the other, but actually apparently I did. So combined shipping will save you a little bit of money on that, but they're going to go out, and they should be just over a pound. It should take it from 1 pound to 2 pounds. So anyway, happy to get these out the door, and we're dwindling down. We're definitely in the 20s, I think, at this point. All right, this one's going out to Becky, and she says, I thought about buying an Eneman after watching you sell tons of them in your videos, but I never pulled the trigger. Then I get an email from eBay showcasing your item. That's interesting. I knew I just had to get it. Love watching your videos, and hopefully this brings me some luck on eBay. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Next item up is this Orvis shirt, and I got this for $1. And I'm like, hey, it's a nice Orvis shirt. I don't know what it looks like to you. Pink, orange, salmon. I don't know. What does it look like on it? This looks like I'm terrible with colors. Anyway, medium. I'm like, this is a great shirt. This is going to go for 20 bucks easy, and I'm going to make some money. Well, it didn't, and it was in the store for a long, long time. And somebody sent me an offer on the thing for 13 bucks free shipping. I'm like, you know what? It's worth more than that, but I'm going to have to part ways with it, and I'll still end up making a few dollars on it, but definitely not nearly as much as I thought. I used to sell Orvis stuff. I used to buy it at the Goodwill, for $4 and make good money on it. So apparently I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Or there was a problem with the listing. Sometimes things don't sell because you list something incorrectly and people see it, or there's a bad picture or something like that. Whatever the case was with this one, we're going to make a few dollars, probably $3. $4 at the most is my guess. Let me do the math real quick. So fees on that, let's say it's $3 in fees, which it won't be. This will be at least $4 to ship, $7, $8. It'll probably make $5 on it is my guess. All right, this one is going out to Bobby, and Bobby says, great channel, Kevin. Thanks so much. I have a channel called Star Sales, S-T-A-R-R sales, and we appreciate all your hard work. Bobby, appreciate it. We appreciate you. Thanks so much. All right, we had a couple of Kansas City Royals hats go out. I bought this one at a garage sale. I think it was the Fill a Bag garage sale for $5. I think that's where I got these, but I'm not positive. And this one's a cool old one, and this one came out of the Cincinnati Picker lot that we bought off of him at an auction. I've told that story so many times, I don't want to keep telling it, but I'll do it real quick. What the heck? I was bidding against Lonnie at Garage Flips, and he was kept upping that bid, and I'm like, geez, you're just trying to make more money for John. And at any rate, but he knew there's good hats in there. And he said that he would, I think, say 145, I think, if John would throw in the Cincinnati hat. And I had a 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. And I'm like, hey, I'll give you 150, but you got to autograph it. And that's what he did, and he sent it on down. So I thank Lonnie for not bidding me out, outpricing me there. So I appreciate that. At any rate, that's where this came from. And this one was from a different one, sold to a viewer, which means we're going to give $1 for each purchase here to Travis and Lisa, and we're going to add that to the total. Let's take a look at that. It's rising up there. I was hoping for 100 viewer sales this month, and we could give them $100. It'd be enough for them to go out and get a babysitter, not me, mind you, get a babysitter, pay for dinner, and pay for a movie, so they could have a little time to themselves. They have 6 kids, and we're definitely going to get there for sure at this pace. So, at any rate, these sold for $12.70 and $14.41 to a viewer, and we'll put them together, and they were both free. One was free shipping and one wasn't, so I was going to say we'll refund the shipping, but maybe not if that's the case, but we do appreciate it. And these will be coming out to you. He says, love the channel, recent subscriber, glad you had some vintage royal stuff. So Winter, I think, is your name. Winter, what an interesting name. I like that. So we do appreciate it, and I have a little personal connection with the Royals, but I'm going to save it for another day. All right, this one is going out to Karen and Paul, and this one and 2 more are going out to Karen and Paul. They bought 3 of them, and they wanted to pay full price. I'm like, you're buying 3, we got to give you a discount. And they said, well, you could give the extra money to Travis and Lisa. And so that's what we're going to do, but we're also going to give you the discount. So Paul and Karen, happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully you don't give this to her for Valentine's Day, or you might not see the next Valentine's Day. All right, speaking of Valentines, like I said, we did a ephemera Valentine's Day. It's one with a heart on it. Nobody watched it. It was one of our fewest viewed videos in a while, and I like it. I think paper is cool. I like watching Paper and Moose. She's awesome, and I've learned a lot. And I'd like to get a little better at paper, and this was pure accident. I didn't buy this on purpose. It was at the bottom of a box, and I put Blue Ridge Mama on it, and she started looking for it. This one's kind of neat right here. That's a hot cookie. I think she liked hot cookie. She kept a few of them, so I thought maybe she'd keep hot cookie. That's an interesting one, but apparently she didn't. And I thought initially when we were looking some of them up one by one, we could get like $200 for these things if we sold them all off individually, because there was a bunch, more than just this. She ended up keeping some. We ended up sending some off actually to somebody who might enjoy them, and we lotted the rest up into 2 different lots. This is the first lot, and I think it's the better of the 2, to be honest with you. And some of them are signed even. There's a freaky one in here. See if I can find it. But there's some neat ones in here too. And these are anywhere 1920s, 30s, 40s. I think 1920 was the earliest one I saw. There's the freaky one right there. Right there, and the eyes move. See if I can get it to do it. See how you can get the eyes to move right there? Anyway, that one is signed. It says Earl Turnbow to Theodore Walker. I like that one too, and it folds down. At any rate, it's kind of neat on Valentine's Day to see these. That's a neat one at the ocean. I think that one is one I talked about. It was signed Lillian Bergner from Pearl Croft. My heart is all for you. Little Helen to Little Richard. Little Richard. I'd do my Little Richard impression, but I'd be embarrassed. So this lot, I told Blue Ridge Mom, I said, this is going to get $50 easy, no problem. She said, no, it won't. I said, okay. Now, we didn't bet on it, but she was right. It sold for $38.50. $38.50 is what this went for. And like I said, it was free, so it's a nice little profit for us. But I was really hoping for a little bit more out of it. And I'm happy somebody gets a nice little gift. And I don't think it was a viewer. I know there was one viewer who was bidding on them. So if it was, let me know. So I appreciate it very much. At any rate, happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. All right, I think this is the last one of the day here, and this one is going out to Carol, and Carol says, I will proudly display this little man on in my eBay office. I was thinking about buying one, but when you said you were going to be giving to the couple working in the shed, it made up my mind for me. Keep up the great videos, and you have a wonderful family. I know, I love them. So thank you so much, Carol. We do appreciate it, and hope it brings you good luck. And don't forget, send me a picture. Instagram, if you do Instagram or Facebook or something, send me a picture, hashtag Eneman or hashtag Commonwealth Picker. Y'all have. Thanks so much. All right, this little Mary Kay went out for, let me cover the light so you can see it. This little Mary Kay Day Radiance Cream Foundation, the number's always on the side there, sold for $14. This one didn't come in the big lot that I bought that I always talk about. This one came in a bag. They were 25 cents a piece, and I bought the whole bag, so I probably got them for 20 cents, believe it or not, because I think I cut a little bit off of the price. $14, free ship, but hey, 4 ounces easy. So that's a nice little profit. Mary Kay sells. Mary Kay sells. If you get it cheap enough, if you get a contact too, you can sometimes get it done and sell it really well. So at any rate, don't overlook Mary Kay. Hey, we have one more interesting sale here, but I just wanted to mention a kind note that Chris, Patriot Picker, sent to me thanking me for going out to his place and working that deal that we worked out. I did a video when I was out there talking about new resellers. It's on Commonwealth Flipper. And then he interviewed me, and it's on his channel at Patriot Picker. And so we're looking forward to seeing how you do with our consignment sale to you. And we appreciate the kind thank you letter. Thank you so much. All right, I often part out the Jack LaLanne power juicers, and there's a few parts on there you can sell for pretty decent money, but I don't buy them unless I get them dirt cheap. I would never pay more than $10 unless it's like brand new in a box, and I usually won't pay more than $5. If I already have one, I won't buy them at all unless they're like a buck or two. But this is the little pulp catcher, and this one you can tell they used to pulp a lot of carrots because you can see that tint in there. But people will buy it anyways. It doesn't matter. This one only sold for $9 plus shipping, so it's not huge. But I paid $5 for the whole machine. So you figure that parting out just the pulp bucket here is going to get my money back, give me $2-3 profit. I guess $2.50 probably, something like that, and maybe $3. And the rest of the parts are going to be pure profit. And they may take a year or two to get rid of every single one of them, but you're going to end up making $30-40 just by parting the 5 or 6 parts out that are going to make you some money, and you end up making more money than selling them as a whole. Sometimes those big ones, you can't sell them, especially used, but people who have the machines and use them will buy the parts. This is the clear one. I think there's different colored ones that sell better, but the pushers sell, the blades sell, and maybe you'll see me sell those over the coming months. All right, here is a tag, the Florida, the University of South Florida tag. That's an interesting one. I'd love to put that one out there in the Commonwealth cabin. And this came from Robert and Jade and their eBay stores. Let me just show it to you because I can't read. I don't know if you can see this or not. You can see their little messages that they sent. Let me turn this off. Can you see their eBay stores there? All right. That's kind enough, so I figured I'd put your eBay store on there. So we do appreciate it, and you'll see that out there in the Commonwealth cabin for sure. Appreciate it. Thanks, as always, for joining us, and especially on Valentine's Day, or whenever you watch this video. We do appreciate it, and thank you all so much for your kindness, the things you send us, the purchases you make, and just the kind comments below. We do appreciate it, and happy Valentine's Day. See you next time. Hey, just wanted to take like 5 more seconds of your time and give a special thank you to a viewer out there, and you know why I'm doing this, Sally. Sally, thank you so much. We do appreciate you. Oregon's a gorgeous place, and no, I didn't live in Salem. I live a little farther south with the hippies, so anyway, thanks so much. All right, I had an item just sell, and I wanted to get it out, and I'll probably put this one on the Valentine's Day video just so you can take a look at this. I've talked about these before, and I bought a whole handful of them for $25. And I've got 3 of these heart ones, and I figured I could make my money back and a little profit on the heart-shaped ones at Valentine's Day, and then sell the rest off throughout the rest of the year and make, who knows, $50, $75 on the rest of them, or put them in the booth. And that's what happened here with one of them so far, but it looks like I'm only going to sell one of the 3 this Valentine's Day, but that's okay. made half our money back on this one right here, just about anyways. And I'm not positive. I might have paid $15 for that. I'll have to go back and look at that video. But I just thought it was pretty cool to sell out on Valentine's Day. And if you ever find those skeleton keys, if you can market them, see how I did here? Valentine's Day gift, you're going to get about $6 more than you usually would if somebody buys it. And also put the word Zelda in there too. That's a good little keyword to put in there too. All right, let's take a look at the item itself. All right, so there is the item we're looking at, and it is a heart-shaped little key right there. It's kind of neat, little skeleton key. So, pretty cool. And I'm going to ship that out to make sure it gets there by Valentine's Day. Sophie girl. How you doing?